Welcome back everyone to CrossFit Catawba Valley, your host of the second annual Day of the Dead Rise of Threes competition. My name is Casey, one of the proud owners of CCV, and I will be your primary contact leading up to the competition. You can early register at our registration partner, unbrokenseries.com/Day of the Dead. This year's competition is limited to 50 same-sex teams of 3 RX, Masters, which is 40 plus, and scaled divisions. Registration officially closes October 15th. Like last year, we will be releasing demonstration videos in the weeks leading up to the competition. Stay tuned to our Facebook event page for the latest info, updates, and answer to any questions that may arise. We look forward to seeing you all on November 3rd. Hey guys, welcome back to CrossFit Catawba Valley. We are here today to announce WOD 4. WOD 4 is the final workout of this year's 2018 Day of the Dead Rise of Threes competition. WOD 4 is Dead Hang. Dead Hang is a 10-minute time cap, a sprint relay style format. Athlete 1 begins sitting on the rower. At the count of 3, 2, 1, the athlete may then pull 9 calories. After the 9 calories, they proceed to a deadlift bar, weights listed here, and they perform 15 deadlifts. After their 15 deadlifts, athlete 1 then moves to the pull-up bar and performs 21 regular pull-ups. Scaled divisions will be performing 21 hanging knee raises. After the completion of athlete 1, athlete 2 can then begin with a 15 calorie row, 15 slightly lighter deadlifts, and then 15 chest to bar pull-ups. Scaled divisions will be doing jumping pull-ups. When the second athlete finishes, the third athlete can then begin with a 21 calorie row, the lightest of the 3 deadlifts, and then 9 bar muscle-ups. Scaled divisions will be doing 9 regular pull-ups. Caveats here. While one athlete is working on the rower and the deadlifts, the other 2 athletes must be hanging from the team's pull-up bar. When the athlete reaches the pull-up bar to do their gymnastics movement, as listed here, the other 2 athletes can then get down, unload the weight, and prepare for their round. Some other caveats. If the athletes drop from the pull-up bar at any time during the row, there will be a 3 burpee over the bar penalty. Either hanging athlete can perform the 3 burpee over the bar penalty and then return to the bar and continue the row. There will be no penalty for dropping during either the deadlift or the gymnastics portion because you're not on the bar. At the conclusion of the 9 bar muscle ups or 9 pull-ups for scale divisions, teams will then be allowed to recover until the 10-minute time cap. At the 10-minute mark, WOD 4 will begin its second portion, which will be a separate score. RX divisions will then proceed with a handstand walk. Handstand walk will be measured 1 rep for each 10 feet walked. Masters divisions will be performing handstand push-ups, Masters men to a level mat, and Masters females to an ab mat. Scale divisions will be performing hand release push-ups. You will get 3 minutes to perform max repetitions depending on your division. At the end of the 3-minute mark, Day of the Dead is over. Good luck. Okay guys, WOD 4 begins when athletes 2 and 3 are hanging from the pull-up bar. Athlete 1 will then get the okay from the judge to remove the handle from the cradle and begin the 9 calorie row. Once the 9 calories are rowed, the judge gives the okay and the athlete can then move to the deadlift bar. Note here, the athletes can drop from the bar during transitions and anytime the athlete drops the deadlift bar. The caveat is the athlete cannot resume deadlifts until the 2 athletes are back on the bar. When athlete 1 approaches the pull-up bar to begin her pull-ups, athletes 2 and 3 can unload the bar, reset the rower, and prepare for round 2. Once the pull-ups are complete, Athletes 1 and 3 are back on the barbell, and athlete 2 can then begin her 15-calorie row. Also important to note here, in scaled divisions, only one athlete will be required to hang on the bar at any given time. Again, RX and Masters, two athletes are on the bar working. In scaled divisions, athletes can switch. Only one athlete needs to be on the bar at a time. Second athlete approaches the pull-up bar to begin the 15 chest-to-bar pull-ups. Again, scaled athletes will be doing jumping pull-ups. The other two athletes are allowed to remove the weight and prepare for round 3. The chest-to-bars are complete. Athlete 3 can then mount the rower. 2 athletes are on the bar. She can begin a 21-calorie row. Now, while athletes can drop from the bar during the deadlift portion and during transitions, they are not allowed to drop off during the row. If athletes drop from the bar during the row, there is a 3 burpee over the bar penalty, which will be demonstrated just after this video completes. Athlete 3 finishes the workout with 9 bar muscle-ups. Scale divisions will be finishing with 9 pull-ups. At the 10-minute time cap, RX athletes then begin handstand walking in 10-foot increments. Start with your feet behind the line, your hands cross the 10-foot line, and that is good for 1 rep. Should the athlete fall down before the 10-foot mark, they must go back to the previous mark to begin. Masters athletes are performing handstand push-ups. Masters females can begin their handstand push-ups on 36 by 24-inch mat to an ab mat. Note, for handstand push-ups as well as for the hand release push-ups, athletes will only be given 1 station. You must use 1 station between athletes. Masters males will be doing their handstand push-ups to a 36 by 24-inch level mat. Hand release push-ups in the scale divisions will be chest and thighs on the floor, hands come off the floor, and then returning to the full plank position. Some snaking will be allowed as long as the athlete finishes in the full plank position. At any point during either of the 3 rows, if the athlete's hanging must break from the bar, the team suffers a 3 burpee over the bar penalty. The rower must return the handle to the cradle while one athlete performs 3 burpees over the bar. As soon as those are complete, the athletes can continue right where they left off. Deadlifts. First here we will see 4 good repetitions. Note the knees and hips are fully extended at the top, with the shoulders being pulled slightly behind the bar at full extension. 2 no reps here are when the shoulders do not reach behind the bar and the hips and knees are not at full extension. Pull-ups. Standard for pull-ups is the chin reaches over the bar and the arms are at full extension at the bottom. Butterfly, kipping, and strict pull-ups are all acceptable, as long as the chin goes over the bar and the arms reach full extension at the bottom of each repetition. Some no reps are not reaching full extension, as well as not getting the chin over the bar. Hanging knee raises. Hanging knee raises, the knees need to come to above 90 degrees, and then the feet need to travel behind the athlete's vertical plane at the bottom. Some examples of no reps are not reaching 90 degrees, as well as your feet not going behind the vertical plane of the athlete on the descent. Chest to bar pull-ups. Please note the athlete's chest must touch the bar with each repetition, and the arms must be fully extended at the bottom. Both butterfly and kipping and strict are all acceptable. Some examples of no reps are not getting your chest to the bar. Jumping pull-ups start with the athletes fully extended at the bottom, chin traveling over the bar and returning to the full arm extended position. Some examples of no reps are not reaching full extension at the bottom, as well as not getting your chin over the bar at the top. Standards for the muscle up will be fairly basic. Start hanging below the bar, finish over the top of the bar. You're not allowed to touch any part of your forearm onto the bar. Any climbing over the bar, as demonstrated here, will be a no rep. Also, gymnastics kips, where the feet break the 90-degree plane, will not be allowed. Examples of no reps on the handstand push-ups are when the athlete's hands are outside the 36 by 24 rectangle provided. Also, when the athlete's head does not reach the ab mat, or for the men, reach the level mat. Also, if both feet are not stable on the wall at the top of each repetition, that will also be a no rep. On the hand release push-ups, some examples of no reps are not getting to the full plank position at the top of the rep. Also, not removing your hands from the ground at the bottom of the rep.